In this video, I'm going to give a brief introduction to Spacy, which is a Python library for performing various NLP tasks. So NLP stands for Natural Language Processing. So in this video, I will show you how to do the installations related to Spacy and do some basic NLP stuff, which basically would include extract nouns, phrases, and verbs from a given text. So you can find more information about Spacy from their website. So the first thing is installation. So I'm assuming you already have Python installed on your computer. So once you have, you basically install Spacy using these couple of pip install commands. So first one is basically some setup tools, and the next one is actually installing Spacy. So once that is done, then you need to download the model file. So there are two files actually. So here, this is the smaller file which will give you faster performance, and this one is the bigger file which will give you better accuracy at the cost of some performance. So I already have executed these commands, so I will jump straight into writing the code. So first you import Spacy, and next thing is you basically load the tokenizer. You do that by nlp is equal to spacy.load command, and here you give as input either one of these two files. So let's say I give the smaller one for now, and say my text is a paragraph. It can be pretty huge as well. You can read it from a document as well. So let's say this is my text, and what I want to do is extract nouns or noun phrases as well as verbs using Spacy. So first step is actually utilize this tokenizer on top of this text to do the processing. So NLP on top of text, and let's say we assign it to a variable, and let's say we just print it for now to see what comes out. As you can see, it just basically prints out that paragraph only. So just this variable isn't of much use, but it gives certain fields. So for example, as you can see, noun chunks, so which is self-explanatory. It's basically corresponds to the various chunks of nouns. So if we just print that again, we see it's a generator object. So basically we can iterate over this. So if we do something like for chunk in dot noun chunks, and then do print chunks, and if I execute this, now I can see all the noun chunks. So it, the first moment, your day, you, guard, what, fire engines. So it not only can extract nouns, it can also recognize the noun chunks. So next, if I want to segregate every single word or phrase inside this text based on what it is. So basically, if it is a verb or a noun or an adjective, then I can do a for loop on this variable. So for token in doc, let's just say print token. So it basically segregates every single word here, as you can see, and we can see what these words correspond to by simply typing token dot pose, and here you can see it basically segregates everything. So she is pronoun, opened is verb, her is pronoun, window is noun. So it gives a very good level of granularity across the entire text. So if I only want to see the verbs and nothing else, then I can write another condition on top of it. So if token dot pose is equal to verb, then print token. Okay, now you can see the list of verbs. So catches, thinking, opened, see, screeching, was. So this is a very quick introduction to Spacy and to show what all simple things it can do, but it also can do much more complex things. You can also train based on your requirements, and Spacy will be able to give the output based on whatever you train it for. And for more information, you can have a look at the website. This is the smaller one. If you want more accuracy, then you'll have to use the bigger file, and this will of course reduce the performance.